Go, folks, because I'm going to probably leave shortly after. I'm glad it's nice and dark in here because you don't see my face as it's all puffed up. I had a sinus lift and a bone graft yesterday, and I wasn't sure I could get the swelling down enough to come here and talk, but I'm a high school principal, so I can talk. Okay. Again, let me introduce myself. I'm Johnny Bush. I'm running for school board countywide. It's District 7. And if you vote in Hillsborough County, I will be on your ballot. I am co-endorsed by the teachers union, which they never, ever, ever do. They don't co-endorse anyone. They always endorse the incumbent if the incumbent supports them. And so this year they co-endorsed me, which was a big surprise to a lot of people. I'm also endorsed by the West Florida Central Labor Council. That's all the unions, because of my firm belief that as a high school principal of Robinson High and Plant High, I also worked at Brandon. I'll tell you that story in a minute, and Riverview out here. But as a high school principal, you can see kids come into your building as ninth graders. And you know that they're going to struggle throughout high school. We've got to have another option. We've got to have college. We've got to have military. But we've got to have this apprenticeship and all those different programs out there for our kids. We are going to always need plumbers and welders and electricians and bricklayers. We're going to need those jobs. Carpenters, yeah, plumbers and carpenters. So the Labor Council and I, we understand that. I've gotten a tour of all their different facilities. I had no idea that you could be a member of the Crane Operators Union. I would have probably skipped college football and everything to go do that. But there are a lot of different opportunities out there. So those are the people that I'm endorsed by. I'm an educator of 35 years. I came here from St. Augustine, where I taught deaf and hard of hearing kids. Brandon High School is the area school that has deaf, hard of hearing. I taught English to deaf kids, and I got my ed leadership, and I went to Riverview High School to be an assistant principal. A couple years later, I came back to Brandon to be the athletic director. If anybody knows about the Brandon High Wrestling Streak, I am the athletic director of record when we lost the streak. I am. But the coach told me we were going to do it, and I'm like, gosh, you're killing my career here. But Russ Kozar is a great friend of mine. We spent a lot of time here and at the original Beefo Brady's there. So I do love this area. I'm glad we got a chance to do this. Don, thank you for having me. Folks, I am running because we have the most failing schools in the 67 counties of Florida. We have the most teacher vacancies of all 67 counties in Florida. We also are one of very few counties that do not have a property tax millage, which pays our teachers more. As a result, we're right here in Sarasota, Manatee, Polk, Pasco, Hernando, and Pinellas County. They are taking our teachers because they can pay them more for them to drive 15, 20 minutes further. We are the 7th largest school district in America. We are the 3rd largest school district in Florida. If you look at the 6th like-sized districts, Miami-Dade, Broward, Hillsborough, Palm Beach, Orlando, Orange, and Duval, we are the ones that do not have a property tax millage, and our schools lag behind them. I'm not blaming anyone. I don't have an issue with the incumbent or any of the school board members. I just bring a different lens to this whole thing. The number one thing we have to do is keep teachers in our county and keep teachers in front of our kids. When you go to a failing school, the average years of experience is like 3 years. You go to a school like Mabry, Cole, and those schools in South Tampa, the average years of experience 15 to 20 years. Do you see the difference? We've got to fix that. So again, I am a person who has boots on the ground, and my final thing is I went from being probably the highest paid principal in the district at Plant High because I came from downtown at a district level position, and the superintendent wanted more people to go back to school, and I volunteered because I didn't want to leave my school in the first place. He asked me to take Plant High School. I said, do I get to keep my salary? He says, yes. So I'm making pretty good money. I am now a hall monitor at Jefferson High School. I don't even know if I get paid. I don't even know if I get paid. I don't care if I get paid. It's real work. It's work with kids that grew up like I grew up. I'm one of 7 kids to a single mom. My dad left in 1968. Jefferson is a Title I school. I get to bring some amazing resources to kids to help them explore all the options that are out there. I have cards here if you want to know more about me, votejohnnybush.com. I have signs over there if you'd like a sign. Thank you all for the time. Again, Don, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.